Hello everybody, welcome back to another Clash of Gaming video, and today I wanted to talk about the situation regarding... Sorry, I just had a full-on fucking brain fart there, I just couldn't even comprehend what I was trying to say. I'm covering the situation regarding ImAllexx's response, as I said I would. I've kind of touched up upon things now, and I'm not a fucking detective. I haven't put tons of work in because there is a big video. I mean, that fucking video is like so hard to finish because it's, you know, it's all just monotone. You know, obviously it's a serious video. I'm not expecting it to be, you know, something else. But I'm just trying to say it's like, you know, it's hard to finish. But anyway, I didn't really conclude anything from it, except from what I've seen, and I could be wrong, again I'm not trying to claim anything for sure and take this with a grain of salt, but I believe from what I've seen and from what ImAllexx has even admitted that they are both in the wrong. They were both abusive to each other in one way or another, and they were both bad, and that's pretty much the short story. I don't want to put, you know, it's one of those situations where it's like it's not black or white, it's just grey. You know, it's a lot of people like to conclude situations with an ending where they'll give a label and then, you know, it's done. But I don't believe that it's one of those situations. I just think that it's both in the wrong. You know, obviously two wrongs don't make a right. I'm also not trying to figure out as well who's more in the wrong, so I don't really care. From what I've heard, they're just both in the wrong, and that's all I need to hear. You know, I mean, he's right in some aspects. I mean, she did, you know, claim that she was abused by him, and then she just kept going on about it, which, obviously, I'm not an expert, again, but from what I've seen, victims who go through stuff like that do not typically like talking about it all the time, whereas she did a lot, and it was, you know, it's just a bit kind of did that really happen then? If you're yapping on about it, it's like most people who go through stuff like that don't even really want to talk about it much because it's such a fucking awful time in their lives. And it's, you know, obviously some people are made of thicker skin, I get that, but from what she was saying, she wasn't, and then she's also yapping on about it, so it's just a bit confusing. But again, obviously he admitted to some stuff as well, like shouting at her, calling her names when he shouldn't, or you know, stuff that he regrets. And again, I'm not a relationship counsellor, I don't know what to do in those situations. You know, obviously everybody's had bad relationships. Obviously nowadays it's more of a sport to go for a bad relationship and share it with the whole fucking internet. I mean, you know, nothing can be kept between two people anymore. It's Twitter has to know, or Instagram has to know, or YouTube or TikTok have to know. It's like no one has to know except from you two and maybe a couple close friends, or, you know, authorities if it gets serious. You know, not everything has to be uploaded on the fucking internet, because then when you do that, you're getting a bunch of... This is a side rant, by the way. If you are going through something with a partner and you want opinions, do not go to people on the internet, because they don't know you. They won't have, you know, they'll be biased. They'll know you, but they won't know the other person. So they're going to be more biased towards you, and they're going to give you the wrong information. It's like, it's difficult really, because you can't really tell family either for the exact same reason. You know, your family love you, but they don't really, fucking hell, I'm trying to clear my throat here. And they don't really properly know the person that you're dating. So they're going to be biased. If the best person to tell is maybe a close friend, or maybe someone that's mutual between the two of you, you know? Like, that's probably the best person to tell. But obviously I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. You can do what you want. But I'm just trying to give you some help, I guess. But anyway, this situation's just weird. But that's it. Peace.